So are you saying you would take KD and Harden over Kyrie and Harden?
Take your time, blow that.
Sportscast crew, welcome back to another episode with your favorite host, Mr. ESPN, where we discuss everything sports and the business behind it. Fellas,
What up?
how y'all doing?
What's good, man? It's season 5,
Episode 1.
episode 1.
And I'm full of Thanksgiving dinner still.
Facts. You see how we sitting? Look, my man.
I'm
You
chilling.
been like
B.
that for the past 4 hours
I'm
waiting for us
chilling,
to start, bro.
What's your
It's amazing I made it here, actually.
That turkey hit.
I'm telling you.
Well, we just hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving with their families, ate a lot of good food, and obviously watch a lot of great football. Speaking of football, we got some headlines for you. Dub, you want to cover some Thursday night or Thursday day because we have football all day.
Yeah,
actually.
man. Games
Some
started
good games,
at
too.
12:30. Well, I mean, it started slow. We had Detroit and Chicago, which, Detroit, they're on Thanksgiving every year, but it's never really
Detroit
exciting to
being Detroit,
watch.
Yeah.
And they took another L, which is,
Par for
Detroit.
the course.
It's been happening quite often. But my favorite game was the following game. The Raiders went down to Dallas
Yes.
and beat
yes,
them in overtime.
yes.
I enjoy seeing Dallas lose. It like Thanksgiving came together at that moment, like it at
Y'all
first.
some Dallas haters, bro.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I will be the first to admit that. Yes. So, yeah, man, Dallas went down. And then the last game, Buffalo went down to New Orleans and put a
Oh,
schmalacking
Jesus.
on those guys. But New Orleans got all kind of
Problems.
injuries, all this kind of stuff. And Buffalo needed a win because they had a couple bad weeks. They lost to the Jags and they lost at home to the Colts. So they needed this one.
Yes.
Standout player. Who's a standout player out of all of the games? Put you on the spot.
Why you do that, man? But I'm going to have to go Josh Allen. Josh
thought that
Allen
was
actually
season.
had
He put up numbers.
a 4 touchdown game. He had 2 picks too, but he seemed he put himself back in the big dog conversation kind of like with the Patty Mahomes and the Bradys and because Josh Allen was starting to find his way out of that talk, and I think he kind of creeped back in a little bit. But so yeah, man,
Just
that
got
was
to keep
Thursday.
winning. Got to keep winning. Random stat. That was the most watched Thursday game on Thanksgiving ever.
Yeah, they
Raiders and who was Raiders in
Cowboys.
Dallas? Yeah.
Raiders and Cowboys.
That makes sense. They are the two craziest fan bases. And then Bills being like number 3 with Bills
Right,
Mafia.
right.
So that
I mean,
makes sense.
Dallas being America's team, they're going
good
to
this year.
get viewership.
I'm just saying, it's weird to call it America's team. You're saying America is a loser?
For the past 6 years or so. Yes.
Sorry,
gladly.
Dan. Sorry, Dan.
Oh, Dan's going to watch it?
Sorry, Dan. Loser. Okay, I'm good.
Yo, there's got to be another headline. Let him live. Bro. Let
Yeah,
him
we
live.
got quite a few headlines. Obviously we got some in the NBA. Luke Walton, the ex-coach of the Lakers, who's not the head coach of the Sacramento Kings anymore, has officially lost his job. I think it's time for a reboot in Sacramento. Oh, you got that young stud Darren
Yo,
Fox,
we've been rebooting in Sacramento since Weber and
Facts.
Bibby.
which was like what, 01?
Stojakovic, that was a mighty long time ago.
Jesus.
So, yeah, the
De'Aaron
Kings-
Fox, you say? Interesting.
He
I
is-
mean,
he's a
he
hooper, though.
he did sign that big contract last year.
We know big contracts don't mean nothing. Am I right, John Wall?
That's true.
Yikes,
That's
yikes.
true.
Touche. Ooh.
That's
Those
true.
contracts don't mean nothing. He signed it so he can make sure he got paid. But now, no coach, no direction. You never know. You want to keep an eye on that one.
Yeah.
Never
But
know.
speaking of
I like your take on
contracts, I know we talked about OBJ last week, but OBJ actually went to the Rams last week and said, "Do not pay me in cash. My whole contract. I want my whole contract for this year to be in Bitcoin." Which is funny because we talked about it. You know, obviously the Lakers getting the Crypto.com arena. The Rams will obviously be in the LA. Now, OBJ being the first NFL player to get his full
Second. What happened to the guy before?
Yeah, you're right. He is the second guy to get his full term contract all in Bitcoin. So we'll
Forget
see
that
what the
guy's
terms of that be next year. How much that'll be in value, obviously. And then Wander Franco from the Tampa Bay.
Real quick, where Odell is starting to lack in football skill.
Got financial
He's
business
gaining.
acumen.
Yeah, you see, it's all coming together.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Franco.
If you're gonna be old on the football, never mind.
But Wander Franco from the Tampa Bay Rays signed a new contract, 12 years, $223 million.
My kids are playing baseball.
Oh yeah, it's either you gonna be a
Talk to Kobe
quarterback
real quick.
or you playing soccer or baseball.
And I'm gonna get them a fake Dominican passport.
All right.
His name is gonna be Franco. Franco da Silva with an S. All he needs is some gold jewelry. I got the plan figured out.
It's
You heard it
already
here
in the
first.
works, bro. I
You
feel
heard it
you,
here
bro.
first. Franco da Silva.
So he locked that in. Obviously, he gets 185 of that guaranteed, which is top of the line, beautiful. That's actually more than Pat Mahomes what he got for his 500 mil contract.
Hold on, how much?
I would have been straight with 8.
He got
My man said
185 mil guaranteed.
So when we talking guaranteed, because I think this is something we don't really talk about on the show, which I think a lot of people will be want to hear about. When we talk about guaranteed in money in baseball, does that mean if he tomorrow breaks his leg, he has 185 guaranteed no matter what?
Yes, guaranteed is guaranteed.
Jesus Christ.
Just like NFL, just like NBA, whatever portion is guaranteed. You break your leg, you decide to walk away, you do an early retirement. This is why Andrew Bynum is still getting paid from the Lakers and the Cavaliers. This is why Luol Deng is still getting paid from the Lakers. There's that guaranteed is guaranteed no matter what. And
But they get to choose the terms.
Who?
Because the team, because you think about Bobby Bonilla, and literally last year Bobby Bonilla was a guy who played baseball for the Mets, but they like broke his contract down in like 20 years. So last May, I think it's May 1st. May 1st every year, there was baseball people would call it Bobby Bonilla Day because he got $1 million check from the New York Mets every May 1st for the past
I like that if I was
10, 20 years.
Because that means for the next 20 years, I just know.
I would take it.
At the beginning of the year, don't spend nothing more than $1 million.
But he was really bad, so they paid him to go away. I think that's how
still
it went.
nice
Don't
too.
quote me on that.
I mean,
Happy
bad or
to
not,
listen.
you get think about how many times you get paid to be bad. I'll do it for $1 million. How
So-
bad do you want me to be?
So
I'll be trash. I'll be trash. I won't ever hit a ball.
that's incredible. Wow.
Word.
Stuff I learned.
Let's get into this week's topic. This has been something that's been talked about for a very long time now. Obviously, 2 years ago, we talked about this. Probably one of the most talked about team in the NBA. High power, high profile players in Brooklyn. You have KD, you have Harden, and you have an absent Kyrie.
The ghost of Kyrie. The ghost of Kyrie's past.
So we talking Brooklyn Nets basketball today.
Yes, we are talking Brooklyn Nets, but specifically, has Kyrie officially showed signs?
When are we gonna mention Steve Nash being the coach? Does anybody remember?
I don't think anybody cares.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, anyway.
I definitely don't care.
I don't think anybody cares.
He's a cool guy. I mean, you can say that.
He was really good at playing that point guard thing.
Yeah,
was.
he was really good.
Now
pretty
the
solid.
coaching thing, I have my
I mean, it's
own
not
opinion.
hard. I think it's the same thing with Eric Spoelstra when LeBron, not to the same degree because LeBron.
No, but I feel
Wade.
where you're going. You
Yeah.
kind of inherit these superstar
Yeah.
players. You're like,
So
how
people
bad
are
can
like,
you look?
how hard can it be?
Yeah.
And it's actually really
It is
hard,
hard, yeah.
because those guys have their
Egos.
big egos.
And
So
you're playing in New York. New York
Yeah.
is not an easy state to play in, obviously.
Brooklyn of all places.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. So, I mean, it's tough, but Brooklyn's top 2 in the East right now so far.
Mm-hmm.
But the question still remains: is Kyrie going to be part of the team?
Nope.
I know.
I'll tell you right now.
Next question.
Kyrie ain't coming back. He's comfortable, and I think we talked about this last episode. Who do you respect more? Kyrie, who said it with his chest, Aaron
Misled.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Misleader Rodgers, or the fraudster
AB.
from Broward. Y'all should have seen that coming. So Kyrie been leading with his chest, and he hasn't backed down. This is who he is. They signed up for it.
Yeah. So as long as we've known Kyrie in the NBA, he's kind of been a different thinker. He kind of goes on his own flow.
I can't say that. I'll say for the past maybe 3 years, but when Kyrie first got in the league,
he wasn't really.
he
didn't show it.
He was still a baby.
Yeah.
You know, you still getting your, you getting the Similac out the back of your ears kind of thing. So, but once he started kind of getting his own name.
I say when he went to Boston. Let's
mainly when he left. I mean,
you know what happened when he went to Boston? He reconnected with his mom's family. He got inducted into that tribe, into his birthright. Once that happened, he changed completely. You don't remember that? That was when he was in Boston. They had the thing. His name is Heya. Like, for real, he's in a tribe. And I don't even want to mess up the tribe's name. But he got inducted into the tribe. I don't remember that.
I don't remember like
bro,
the
I just watched
specifics,
what
but I
happens
do
on the
remember.
Right after that, that's when he became more spiritual. He became more for the people, first for the tribe, and then for black people, because dad's black, mom was part of that tribe.
Correct.
So he was connecting both sides of that. And you remember when he took time off and for family reasons, and then he got sniped.
Which one of the times?
the one where he got sniped and people saw him on Zoom on a community meeting.
And they were like, yo, don't you have a game tonight?
Kyrie don't give a damn, all right? Kyrie not coming back.
To answer the direct question, I don't see Kyrie budging. There's a better chance that New York changes the rule versus Kyrie.
I don't see that happening.
Folded. Exactly. But I mean,
because the mayor already came out January 1st. The rule's not being changed.
Kyrie, I don't see folding, bro. Like, he's sticking to them guns, whether you agree with it or not. But like you said, he said it with his chest, and he's not gonna go against what he believes is right or wrong, or what he feels is in his best interest.
Gotta respect it.
We gotta respect it. Now, on the court, as fans of the game, it sucks because he's one of the better talents. Kyrie has a ball in his hand. You're going to stop what you're doing.
Yes.
You're going to stop what you're doing because somebody getting sauced.
Yeah.
All right? Like, anybody. Guards, bigs, forwards, whatever. Everybody getting sauced. So, for us, it's like, come on, dude. And then, it's like, I just want to watch you play basketball. Like,
facts.
That's it, bro.
That's a fact.
But,
well, here's where it gets tough. Because 2 years ago, we all know Kevin Durant is not coming to the Nets without Kyrie. Right? That was what was said. That was the plan. I'm coming to the Brooklyn Nets by under one condition. Kyrie Irving has to come with me.
Was this a decision made before they got Harden? Oh, they traded for Harden.
Apparently, the way I read it, Kevin was actually more geared to end up going to Madison Square.
Correct.
And yes, Kyrie was more of the reason why
going to Brooklyn.
He chose Brooklyn.
Interesting.
Now, here's the thing. If I'm Kevin Durant, we know what Kevin Durant just came off of. He was with Golden State, just went to the finals 3 years in a row. And we see what Golden State is this year. Kai, you made me. You. Not James Harden. Not Steve Nash.
Oh, man.
You made me come to Brooklyn. And
you're not even here.
You're not even here. Mind you, they're on year 3. Year 1.
Dang, has it been that long already?
Yo, time because you remember the first year.
The first year they both were injured.
Yeah.
Last year was Kevin Durant told was as long as his table. So he didn't get to beat Milwaukee because his foot was on the line, and now they're on year 3, and now it's just him and Harden. So, if you really look at this is not what Kevin Durant signed up for.
No,
not at all.
Well, they did pay that man when he was hurt.
Yeah, but Kevin Durant is not looking for money at this point in his career.
Yeah.
He has, come on, he went to Golden State, he got the tech deals. He came to Brooklyn, he got the business deals. Kevin Durant got money. Kevin Durant, outside of Stephen Curry, LeBron, contract. Kevin Durant is probably...
That's the least of his concerns.
Yeah.
I think he's just trying to rack up some rings.
Exactly. And especially, people don't want to admit this, Giannis is on Kevin Durant heels right now.
I'm looking up his
Giannis is
contract.
26, Defensive Player of the Year. He just won the finals, MVP of the finals, multiple All-Star.
And beat KD to get there.
He's only one championship away. Kevin Durant only got 2. He got an MVP.
It's 33.
And Kevin Durant's 33. Giannis 26. Giannis got time.
Dang. Facts. So I was just looking it up. He's an unrestricted free agent 2023.
Who is?
Kevin Durant. So 4 years, 164 million.
So that means next year, Kevin Durant possibly might not be in a Brooklyn Nets uniform.
At 34. Wow. I mean, that's
He's still
tough.
going to be effective.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, of course. I mean, a jump shooter is always going to be a jump shooter.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have to ask yourself, I came here for 4 years to get the job done. And there's a high chance right now the job does not get done. And at the same time, you could have been on the West Coast, racking up maybe, 2? Maybe
well,
3
he
more
was not going to
championships?
stay. From what it sounded like, he wasn't going to stay in Golden State no matter what. From all the BS that was going down there. So
Yeah, they had some drama going on over there.
Yes.
But I think he went to, like, it seemed like he was goal-oriented going to Golden State. Let me go over there, get a couple chips, and then go see if I can go do it somewhere else. I don't even know if he ever had it in his plans, at least not with the way things turned out. I don't think he ever had any intentions to go much further than he did. Like, even if he was healthy for that third year and they won the third chip, which
You think he's
more than likely they would have, I think he still probably would have found his way out. I think so.
But okay, even if he finds a way out, you go across the bridge, you go to the Knicks. Look how the Knicks are right now. You plug, forget Kyrie for a second. You take this current Knicks roster, and you plug Kevin Durant in there.
I think the roster would have been pretty different, but
pretty different.
I mean,
but it was a signing trade, and they still have the money, right? Don't the Knicks still have the money?
Yeah,
so they were
2 max super max slots. Those slots were for Kyrie and KD. That's why the Knicks were pissed. They remember that year. That was the year Zion was coming in too. So it was Kyrie, KD. They missed on that sweepstakes. Then the draft came. Y'all missed on Zion sweepstakes.
It's okay.
You don't have to keep reading.
That's okay. It's okay.
The Knicks went through a hard summer that year. So, and don't get me wrong, New York is New York, but we all know Knicks is a global brand.
Yeah.
So we ain't worried about chips.
We see that. we know. But at the same time, if you're Kevin Durant, like you have to play on the. It's the Knicks. It's the Garden.
Jesus.
Like you go from here to imagine if Kevin Durant won a championship for the New York Knicks.
Let's talk hypotheticals because people like that.
Okay.
So after this, we're in 2021, 2022
right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then that means he got 1 full season, and then he's a free agent after the next season.
Yes. You can always opt out that last year.
Oh, spicy.
So he'll be a restricted free agent. So it has to be a sign and trade. He
Mm.
can't just bounce for nothing.
Okay. That might just kill the hypotheticals. Because I'm like, hypothetically, I mean, you as a Knicks fan, I might have just outed you and we never talked about it.
I am a Knicks fan.
What would the Knicks give up if he were to say he want to go across the bridge?
What's up with these hypotheticals?
I'm just saying.
Look here.
There's not a single person on my
31,
roster.
32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, Kevin Durant. You give the house.
Yeah.
You give the house.
Stop.
No?
Not at 37.
I mean, listen, I'm kind of in that same position because Jimmy Butler, by the end of his contract, he's gonna be 35, going on 36.
I think the reason why remember what we went through with Melo. We gave the house.
It's not the same thing.
Listen, Linda. We gave the house, bro. We gave the house, and Melo didn't give us anything much more than what we already had when it comes to playoff spots and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we ended up losing. I mean, I remember seeing that trade, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah,
like, goodbye Danilo Gallinari. Goodbye
trade of the
Landry
decade.
Fields. Goodbye Wilson Chandler. I was like, my god, like it was killing me because these were really good role players. Like I'm like,
Danilo still was good.
Yeah, he's
still good
pretty
right
good
now for Atlanta.
Yeah, so I'm like, he's at the back end now. But anyway, at the time, it's like Amari Stoudemire was leading the way for us. Raymond Felton even was playing like an all-star. Tyson Chandler was a defensive player of a year.
Fields.
And then we had all those pieces around that can come and drop, anywhere between 12 and 18 points. And then we give up mad pieces and bring in Melo, and we don't do anything much different. So I think, if you wanted to, go at that hypothetical situation, I feel like New York might have learned their lesson, like in a way.
Here's the difference with that one. Kevin Durant, there's certain guys in the league.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Like
I get that. I do get that.
And here's my
thing.
thing. Y'all know Melo's my guy.
But Melo was that guy.
Yes, but Melo never won a championship.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, at the time. Yeah.
And Melo showed signs he's not buying in to nobody's system. I'm buying into the Carmelo Anthony system.
Yeah, because he had a chance to go to Miami that year, and he said, "No, I want the cash."
He won in New York.
Yeah.
Melo won in New York, which I respect. Like,
Kevin Durant showed us. I'll buy into the system. He did that in Golden State. I'll take less money. He did that in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? He's showing I will take sacrifices for the bigger picture.
What did he sacrifice in Golden State?
He
still was the number one scorer.
Yeah, he was the guy.
He was the guy.
This
He was the best player on the
This
team.
is what he sacrificed.
His
basketball legacy.
Let me tell you what's
That's what he sacrificed.
The legacy.
Two
Okay,
final MVPs.
but
it doesn't hold the
well,
same
it's
weight.
because he didn't do it. He took the easy route.
Yeah.
I think you could say. That was so icy, bro.
I don't subscribe to that. You either got the trophy or you don't. It's a lot of guys that said I would sacrifice. Even Charles Barkley said that.
Same.
Charles Barkley
It's
was
not
like,
the same.
I sacrifice.
I don't think
not
you
the
could ever
same.
call it the
not the
same
same.
per se.
Because Kevin Durant is a top 3 player in the league for the
So
past-
does the ring have less diamonds? I don't understand what y'all
No.
saying, bro.
No, all
It's just the road taking.
okay.
That's all. That's
not,
all.
not,
it is.
not to drift away, but let's take it from this aspect. We had the 75 top greatest of all time talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing. There's levels to certain things.
There's levels to it.
Okay, there's
Not
levels.
everybody at the same table.
When you're Kevin Durant, when you're Stephen Curry, when you're Giannis, when you're LeBron, you're a mega.
I forgot he spilled my drink, bro.
Oh, poor job. You're a mega star in this league. There's certain accolades that holds certain weight. Championships is definitely one of them. Kevin Durant's championship in Golden State is not going to hold the same weight because, yes, he was the best player, but that was not his team.
So then we're going to say the same thing about LeBron, correct?
Wrong.
All right, let's move on to
I
the
thought
next
we was gonna avoid LeBron this time.
I'm just saying, it's the same exact
I thought we
thing.
was.
He went to a team, wasn't his team. That was Wade's team. Wade had to give him that. I take points off since we're doing this gentleman BS. Points deducted.
No, my only thing for me, like superstar players like the LeBrons and KDs or whatever, to me sometimes the only thing I look at is the road every night. Like me, to be honest, like even with LeBron's championships, the only one that I care for that much is the one back in Cleveland. Like I feel like that was his most difficult trip.
That holds the most weight.
The Miamis and the Lakers, I'm like, yeah, you kind of was supposed. For Miami, you should have went 4-0, and then the Lakers. I mean, AD was better than. Although I feel like he's kind of taking a dip down, but whatever. But like, that's just how I look at it. KD, same thing. Like I'm having a hard time truly honoring his chip. Not that it's up to me anyway, but like. It's just, I wish he would have won in OKC when they went Game 7.
I agree.
Against Golden State. Like, because you remember, they were up on Golden State 3-1. And they found a way to lose in 7 games. If he had won that year, I'd be like, yo, that guy, KD.
Honestly, you know what I would respect? If Kevin Durant won 1 championship in Golden State, and OKC, and then went to Golden State, I would have had no problem. But the fact that you didn't win nothing in OKC, and they beat you that year, you was up 3-1, and they have the 73-9 record, and then you go join them? Nah.
So then what I'm hearing is, at the end of his career, Giannis will be the greatest of all time.
No. It depends what Giannis does from here on out. So
because he has the pure championship. Like, this is BS. Y'all hear this, America? This is BS. You either win or you lose. Don't let them tell you can't win when you're winning.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
In the court of public opinion, I get what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
But back to Brooklyn. So, right now, like we all agree, obviously we say Kyrie's not coming back, right? Supposedly.
Yeah. They're still really good.
They are good, but there's a question mark for me at least. Is it me or James Harden is not a top 5 player, or maybe not a top 10 player in the league right now?
To be honest, I haven't watched him because black and white is boring. So I don't care nothing about the Nets.
I'm not watching the Nets because they're colors.
I mean, it's just boring. It's just boring. I'm like, speed to what we really want to see, and I'm talking like a real fan because a lot of people are going to agree with me. I'm not going to sit. I'm not going to sit and watch 20 Brooklyn Nets games. Like maybe tonight they playing Phoenix Suns tonight. That would have been fun to watch.
Devin Booker.
But past that, I don't want to watch them like get mad at each other. Figure it out and tell me. Like let's get to the playoffs. Because that's really what is gonna matter. That 2-man game. Because I honestly don't think Kyrie's gonna come back. So that 2-man game, they're gonna have to figure that out.
When it comes to Harden is just like the teams we were just talking about. Like Curry had to kind of take a step back, I feel like, for KD.
Mm-hmm.
Wade had to take a step back for LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
Harden, yeah, he was an MVP in Houston. Of course, we know that. But if you're on the same team with KD, you're not the best player.
To be honest, to me, they fit better without. I know this is blasphemy, but Kyrie and Kyrie and KD fits. Harden and KD fits. Together, it was a bit of a mess.
With all three?
Yeah, with all three. Nah, you're not better with them with Kyrie off the floor, but it's the same kind of thing. Being able to put Harden at the 1, because KD is not a playmaker.
Because you're talking the way they play. Yeah,
KD his game is
Harden is
greedy,
a more pure point guard than Kyrie.
100%. So wait, what?
Huh? No, I'm saying like Harden would. I feel like you could put Harden more as a pure point guard than.
So you like the tandem of Harden and KD more than Kyrie and KD?
Oh no, that's not what I was saying at all.
No, I'm asking Dub. Are you saying you would take KD and Harden over Kyrie and Harden?
Take your time, Lord.
I mean,
because to me, Kyrie and Harden was a better.
Somebody got a
Kyrie
coin.
and KD was a better tandem.
Can I flip a coin?
I mean, I guess I see why it's so hard for you, because in the end, it doesn't matter, because Kyrie's not coming back.
I'm not trying to think like that, though. Because, I mean, the KD and Kyrie thing was really special to watch. Like, it's like, dang, they were doing work.
And you see why KD went there.
But I'd like to think that KD and Harden can have the same impact.
I'm right there with you.
I'm
right there with you.
You know what? Fine. I'll just go with y'all to answer the question. Kyrie, happy?
No, you have your own opinion.
He took I
know, but I don't have a strong, case for either side. So like to me, I'm fairly comfortable either way. It's just Kyrie right now is kind of a head ass, so whatever.
Hey, Irving and KD Peasy head.
Jesus.
Durant.
My only thing with this is Harden to me is not a top 5 player in the league right now.
Nah, yeah, he's definitely not.
And
could you give me the 5?
Yeah.
Random. Just give me the 5. I mean, Giannis is in there.
Curry, LeBron,
KD. Who's the 5?
Harden?
No, 5. You could. I mean, right now it could be up for debate. If he was healthy, obviously Kawhi.
Oh, Kawhi, yeah.
But we're saying right now, Kawhi can't.
Well,
be
he's
on
still
this
part of
list
the
right
now, but he's just injured. He's still like if.
Yeah, but Harden deserves to be on the list right now over Kawhi.
No, he does not.
We're forgetting somebody.
Kawhi is not playing.
Like we're forgetting somebody really big, and they're probably shouting at the radio right now or on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube.
For top 5 in the league, is
somebody
Giannis,
shouting right now.
Do not say Kawhi right now. You cannot say Kawhi. He is not playing. His knee does not work. Like you cannot.
But Kawhi is going to come back at the end of the year.
Yes, but right now Harden is above him because he is on a court.
Well, if you let Klay Thompson tell you, he's top 5. So we're gonna throw Klay in there for the culture. Para la cultura.
But yeah, it's just. I mean, I've watched. I mean, Harden's played 50 plus games with them, so I think that's enough games, right? And Harden looks very B-listis. Like, he doesn't look like an A++ player like he did 2 years ago.
Do you think he's dumbing down his game so that KD can shine? Because KD, KD can create for himself. You don't think?
No, I think Harden literally have taken
a strike.
I don't know if it's a step back or he's just not in basketball rhythm yet. He's out of shape still. He doesn't look as explosive. He doesn't look like he can take over a game. He hasn't gave us that Harden performance since he got into Brooklyn, honestly. Where's that 45-12?
I think he's given us a 30 game, a 31 plus game.
Well, he's just looking for the same consistency that he had it in Houston.
No, I'm not expecting him in Houston to give me 12 3-pointers and go on 12 games straight of scoring 36 plus.
You know what it is?
I'm asking, where's that Harden 8-year span where Harden was like, dang, fourth quarter Harden, you don't want to see him.
I know what it is. It's them ugly ass braids.
I knew he was gonna say something goofy.
Them Dookie braids he got on his head.
I just knew it. I was like, how much you wanna bet his answer's gonna be
They
just
look terrible.
With the no hang time?
They look terrible.
Yo, my man got some hang time.
Well, I've been going in on Harden. I'm a chill. I'm a chill Harden's people.
It's tough because when you
So
look
he need to go back to the Mohawk, is what you saying.
boy,
just saying.
Mohawk Harden, he got MVP.
Just don't cut off the beard. You'll scare the
Yeah.
children.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The thought alone kind of had my man shook it,
Bro, look at the pictures. Google it right now. We got an
Rays
audience
in
today.
Arizona State?
Look,
Ooh.
bruh, it's not a good look.
Draft night? Oh, God.
Not a good look at all. Keep that
Damn.
beard.
Yo, leave my man Harden alone, bro.
But, yeah, it's tough because I look at this playoff run. If they go into the playoffs, there's two teams you do not want to see right now. Is them Chicago Bulls
Mm-hmm.
and them Miami Heat.
And honestly, I think. Or you thought I was gonna say the Knicks?
No, I'm like,
The Bucks.
who just won the championship?
Yeah, I was gonna say the Bucks because
Like,
the Bucks are.
I'm like,
The Bucks are playing really well. Giannis is in his groove. All they need to do is get healthy, and I think they are. We have to put them in as
I thought
favorites.
Milwaukee. Yeah, you're right. I thought Milwaukee.
Because in the end, until you beat them, they the champs. Savitsky, they the champs.
yeah, like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
you
how
throw
did you
Milwaukee
just
in there.
skip right over them?
I just think
Like-
Chicago and Miami.
Those two teams, they
Yeah.
have a lot to prove.
Yeah,
They have a
and then-
lot of
Yeah,
questions.
but that's the
And
thing. It's
Milwaukee
like,
just-
but they haven't proved it
Correct.
yet.
Mhm.
You know, they just scary teams you don't want to face.
Yeah,
But
I gotta put the
Milwaukee's
Bucks.
a champion.
Yeah,
You're right. Yeah, so
Like-
Milwaukee's in there too, but yeah, Harden. I mean, he's averaging what 20.3 points for Brooklyn right now.
That much?
Yeah, that's it.
No, I said that much. I really
That's
don't feel
low.
like it.
I guess it's low for him.
That's low.
Yeah,
Bro, you
it
gotta
just
think about
doesn't even feel like
Harden-
that though. That's
Yeah,
what
Harden
I'm
just
doesn't
saying.
came
at
from
all.
like 36, 34.
No, I know that, but what I'm saying, it just Harden just seems like he giving me like 13 points.
Yeah,
just,
it feels
it's just
that way.
Feeling
Okay,
that
so
way.
I'm glad you
It's
say
just
that.
feeling
So
that
he's
way.
averaging 20, but you feel like he's giving you a 13. Now you
Yeah.
see what I'm saying about
No,
the impact.
I'm with you.
Mhm.
I'm with
He doesn't give me Harden vibes.
Empty calorie stats, much like the things that he eats.
you. I knew it.
Good.
I was like, he not done. But wait,
It's so
there's
easy.
more.
It's so easy.
I just
He's
knew
a
it.
make funnable person.
So for me, I got to take the Kyrie and KD tandem over the Harden and KD.
Okay.
It was a better stretch for me
On that
of
note,
basketball.
we gotta talk about. I think something that I don't think people really paying attention to. We're talking about tandems. What does this mean? This whole carnival that they got going on. Because we heard what the Nets coach. I said Nets coach. Everybody knows who I'm talking about. Steve Nash. We heard what he said about Kyrie, and it's from top to bottom in the organization. If he ain't here, we don't talk about him. And they took that stance real early. So what does this mean for KD and Kyrie's relationship? If he does decide to come back. Because, like, I feel like KD is a no-nonsense type of guy when it comes to that. Yo, you're not here, whatever. Like, knowing where he's from, like Maryland, those guys, they don't care. They just, he's a hooper.
However, you cost me 4 years.
Not really.
Yes, you did. Because
If they go and
I'm
make
not
it-
in a Brooklyn uniform without you.
I don't think he thinks that way.
I think that's
Like friendship wise, they'll be fine. Off the court, they'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But when they start talking basketball, oh, there's a side eye.
I mean, I do think there is that thing.
Because I could go to the other side of the bridge. I could be if I didn't want to win a championship, I could be playing for the Knicks.
I mean, son, what was that about? Like,
Yes.
if I didn't want
If
to
I
win a
didn't want to win
championship,
a championship,
Wow.
like I had a thought to say, and you just had to throw. I don't even want to be here no more.
I don't even want to. I ain't coming here no more.
No more. Somebody grab my keys.
Wife and kids that love me. Nah, I mean, yeah, I think KD doesn't care, honestly. Kyrie cares enough for the whole team.
That really turned me off, man. Like, why'd you do that, bro?
we all know in basketball, if you want to go to an organization, get a fat paycheck, but you're not going to win big, where do you go?
Atlanta.
Well,
no, not a big check.
I was
Sorry.
about to say,
Never
Atlanta's
mind.
not going to cut that big check for you. Where do you go?
ask Joe Johnson.
Joe Johnson did a heist. Next.
But he did it.
Wait, I got it. Wait. Ask Marvin
Marvin
Williams.
He didn't get a big paycheck from us. He just stole our future.
he
stole our future, not the paycheck.
That's it. Game over.
Yo, wrap this show up, bro. Because you really.
And by the way, Marvin,
you kind of pissed me off, bro.
If you watch this, yes, you cost us. You cost
Bro, that is the age old. We got that for 10 years. He's never given
10
that
years.
up.
For those of you that don't know, Vlad been holding on to that 05 draft.
He hates anyone named Marvin.
06 draft.
He hates the song named Marvin's Room. Marvin and Chardonnay.
Chris Paul.
He don't like Marvin
We're
Gaye.
We're not even gonna get into that today. We'll have another episode about that because boy.
No, I'm not coming to no episode if you're gonna be sitting here talking about Marvin Williams. That's
the
not
tragedy
gonna
of the 06 draft, how that caused the Atlanta Hawks
Vlad, wrap this show up,
Bro, hold on. We didn't get your answer though. So what do you think? Do you think the KD relationship with Kyrie is strained after this? If he does come back?
I'm kind of with Vlad. Basketball wise, I really don't care about these people outside of the court, to be honest.
Heard.
Fair enough.
I mean, we're fans of the game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I do feel that, like, I came here because you wanted me to come here.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
And I could have had success anywhere because I'm Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
I'm the best player in the world in a lot of people's eyes. So, the fact that I came here for you and some off-court stuff is the reason why we're not here. And it's not to belittle all the things about the vaccine and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, that part just kind of, like, sucks.
Here's what would have worked. If Kyrie just be like, yo, bro, KD, my fault. I didn't think Corona was going to come. But look here. If y'all want to trade me, do what you got to do.
I think
Straight up.
Yeah.
KD, my fault. I ain't know Corona was gonna come.
Just savage the relationship right here. Wash your hands because
I ain't playing for no virus, bro.
Here's my thing. Both of them have said, Harden and KD said, yo, we're not contacting him. We're not gonna bother him. We're going to respect his, wishes, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. But at the same time, Kevin Durant, you're not going on 23. You're 33.
But I also think this is the reason why I feel like KD won't like that as much because he has those championships. So to me,
Kevin Durant needs to win a championship in New York.
For you.
No.
No, for you.
No.
Yes, for you.
Like
because it's the court of public opinion. KD,
I guarantee.
I think KD doesn't give a damn. Look at his hair. Look at his hair. KD don't give a damn, okay? He don't brush his hair, okay? He don't put lotion on his leg. KD don't care. KD will hoop in the middle of the Sahara. He will hoop for the Brooklyn Nets. KD don't give a damn. And I have a dream that Kyrie will never come back.
Crying.
All right, I'm done.
Oh, shoot. But, nah. KD, bro. You're one of the greats. You're a top 5 player. He can't tell me you don't care, bro. He cares.
No, he cares about hooping, but he can't care about what another man is.
Yeah, he don't care about me.
It's important to him.
He don't care about me, but trust me.
No, I'm talking about Kyrie. Like, it's like, it's
Kyrie
important to him. It's kind of like thinking about this. I think about it this way. To Kevin Durant, I've never seen Kevin Durant at a protest. I've never seen him do.
That's fact.
Kevin Durant is about basketball. You remember when everyone started complaining about, oh, the ball is this? He's like, I shoot just fine.
Yeah, word. Yeah. He's the only one that had no problem.
He doesn't care about all this complaining and stuff. He doesn't seem like the type of guy to complain about what another man is doing. Fact. If that's Kyrie's decision, I think the day after Kyrie said he's not coming, he was like, all right, let's go.
That man went to
James. Let's hoop. Like,
Kyrie not playing.
He's not gonna give me those excuses. Although to many they may see that as a kind of a direct insult to what he was doing, which I understand what y'all saying. Because it's like, didn't you just go run to the guys that you lost to? Mm-hmm. So that doesn't add up. But now 2 Finals MVPs in, I don't think he really care about that. He's just trying to hoop and try to get as far as he can.
I say this. If Giannis wins that championship and Kevin Durant doesn't, he can't tell me he don't care.
You think KD is measuring himself to Giannis that hard?
No, he's not measuring himself, but Giannis will be on the same level as him. Think about this. Giannis has an MVP. Giannis has a Finals MVP.
No, I get that, but you said like
he's not measuring himself. No, he's not measuring himself to Giannis. But when we start stacking, right? Cause remember, in OKC. Kevin Durant, Ben said it. He said, yo, I hate being number 2. And we know who he meant, what he meant by that. He hate being your number 2 to the GOAT, LeBron. We all know.
He ain't spill yours, bro. No, he must be nice.
So if Giannis' trajectory gets better, he gets a jump shot. He start winning more championships. He start getting these big accolades. They're going to start being chirps about, yo, Giannis is on your heels and might have a totality career better than yours.
Hey, it definitely would be on ESPN.
Now, is he a better player? No. I'm taking Kevin Durant every day, twice on Sunday. But when we start looking at it, because Giannis is racking them up right now. Let's be honest. If Giannis was in the big market team right now, Giannis would be all over ESPN, all over the billboards, all over the radio.
I'm glad he's not. Giannis is so wholesome.
Giannis will not be in Milwaukee very much longer.
I wouldn't.
You
be
heard
surprised.
it here first.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He's becoming a global brand. Trust me. He has to step foot out.
Kumpo, my man.
Think about it. GQ magazine. He's getting all these commercials. Trust me. He's bigger than Milwaukee now.
Dang, I guess I haven't been
and he
paying
has
attention.
a whole country behind him.
That is true.
And what has the NBA been saying for years? We want to go global, bigger brands.
I mean, ever since David Stern came in, that was the
goal.
That was the mindset.
Who had better still winning? Okay, Giannis.
Okay. All the foreign guys are at the top. You got the Canadian guys that's hooping now. You got Luka out here killing. You got Giannis out here killing. You got Jokic out here killing.
I'm just saying, you better keep winning.
Oh,
because you're one Middleton ankle away.
No. You're one Kevin Durant size 23 foot.
Yeah, that too. That too. But so far this season, I know we was not even going to talk about Giannis, but so far this season, you're one ankle away. He had to play superhuman for them to rally back, and they're not even in the top 5 yet. So we know Middleton is the closer. We know Drew is the defensive stopper, and then Giannis can kind of do his thing and drop points through various spins and dunks. Run, jump, and dunk, man. Although he has that jumper now.
Yeah, I was just about to tell you, I don't think you could call him that no more, man.
Better keep winning.
He's getting a more offensive, like his repertoire has grown, man.
Yes.
I hope he doesn't leave the Bucks.
He has to if he wants to get to that KD, Steph, LeBron level.
Wait! I think he's there.
No.
Bon, we're gonna be here.
He must be talking off the court.
Off the court.
Yes, from a brand standpoint.
Gotcha.
Can you imagine who's going to Milwaukee?
Yeah, but does he care? Does he care?
He
stayed in Milwaukee before. He won a championship, and
that was the goal. He needed to secure the basketball part first.
Okay, before we end it, where, pray tell, would he go?
We don't know.
New York? That's not a Giannis place.
Why?
We don't know.
No, it's not that. It's not that I'm saying it
New
wouldn't
York
be
got
a
the
good.
money, but why not?
I wouldn't. He just doesn't strike me as that type of person.
You never know. You don't really know a guy's heart.
That's true.
Oh, I like that, man.
Stop it.
I like that, yo.
So
Let's go home,
let's
man.
wrap it up. So Kyrie's not coming back.
Nope.
How far we got Brooklyn going with Harden and KD?
Depends on what's in their heart, man.
That's my quote.
Apparently, the KD, there's a lot of.
I still got them at
calories in
least in the
Harden's.
Eastern Conference Finals, though.
Okay.
Bold statement. They don't get past Miami.
And what round?
It doesn't
It
matter.
don't matter. It don't
It
matter.
doesn't matter. They're not getting past Miami.
That was bold.
Yes.
Wow.
They built that team is built to beat Brooklyn.
Y'all want a hot take?
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie comes back for the playoffs.
So he's gonna get vaccinated for the playoffs.
I don't know about that.
Kyrie does whatever Kyrie does.
Yes.
He surprises every day. Kyrie can come tomorrow and say, I retire.
I think that's what's gonna happen. That's the hot take.
If it's, and here's the thing, and the only reason, and that's a hot take only if this. If it's one of those things like, yo, bro, we are right here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, right here.
So compromise everything you believe in just because we're right here? I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems highly unlikely.
Which I agree. Now, obviously, that's a very, very hot take.
Mm-hmm. hot wings.
So, most likely he's not coming back. I agree. I have them, the Brooklyn Nets, losing in the Eastern Conference Finals. And supposedly next year would be the 4th year. If Kyrie
KD wants to know to who.
I don't know. It could be Milwaukee. It could be Miami. Chicago will give them a run, but I just don't know if Chicago has just enough. Because Kevin Durant is still Kevin Durant.
We'll see. We don't have to.
But Miami and Milwaukee would be my picks to take him out. And then next year will definitely be very interesting if Kevin Durant stays in Brooklyn.
That's a good bow. Wrap it up, man.
Yeah. So
this must be when the exit music starts.
Anyway, appreciate you guys tuning into this week's episode.
Peace.
Check out next time. Peace.